Yo, what's up, guys? Well, we're coming back to Toronto for Game 7, guys. Leafs beat the Panthers 2-0 in Game 6 of the Stanley Cup playoffs, guys. Now, guys, what can I say about this Leafs team? Very solid, very mature performance tonight by the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight, guys. They played a really good game tonight, guys. Solid defensive performance tonight, guys. Obviously, it wasn't the most prettiest game offensively, guys, but the Leafs found a way to win tonight to bring it back home for Game 7, guys. Really solid performance by this team today, guys. Obviously, like I said, wasn't pretty offensively. Leafs took some dumb penalties in the first period, of course, but give this Leafs penalty kill a lot of credit tonight, guys. 4 for 4 on the PK tonight, guys. Making some crucial stops on the penalty kill, guys. Joe Wall making some big saves all night tonight, guys. 22 saves for Joe Wall. Great bounce-back performance for Joe Wall, guys, after that obviously horrendous game that the Leafs had a few nights ago, guys. And that's the thing, too, guys, about this Leafs team is that they found a way to respond after that horrendous showing the other night, guys. They showed character. They showed maturity, like I said. Craig Berube had the right game plan. Didn't panic. Brought in Holmberg and Yarncroft back into the lineup. Kept Matthews and Marner and Nice together. Kept the lineups the same as they had in previous games in this series, of course. And they proved it tonight, guys. Showed the coach the faith he had in them. And they found a way to get a massive road win in Florida, guys. This is a massive win, massive character win for the team, guys. I think we could all agree. The Leafs now, guys, we obviously know that they have to come back and finish this series off in Game 7. Because if they do not do that, this game tonight obviously means absolutely nothing, of course, guys. You got to find a way to finish off this series. And listen, Austin Matthews, let's give him some credit tonight. Massive bloody goal for him in tonight's game, guys. Getting a lot of criticism. Him and Mitch Marner both getting massive criticism, guys, going into this game. If not all series, guys, they have not been up to the standard we expect them to. And those two there, they linked up for the first goal, obviously, as we saw. Great pass by Marner. Good shot by Matthews. Obviously, Bobrovsky might want to have that one back, but Austin finds a way to get a massive goal for the Leafs, guys. He's the first captain since Wendell Clark to score a goal in an elimination game, guys. So huge for Matthews, guys. Great for his confidence. Obviously, it's his first goal against the Panthers in like 11 games, of course, but it couldn't have come at a more perfect time, guys. And listen, great job by Craig Berube, dropping Pacioretty down to the third line there, and him and Bobby McMahon and Pacioretty link up for that second goal. Great pass by Bobby McMahon, spectacular pass. Obviously Bobby McMahon hasn't been very productive. He hasn't scored in like 22, 23 games. So he has obviously had some frustrating moments in these playoffs, guys, but phenomenal pass by him. That is a massive moment for Bobby McMahon. Great finish by Pacioretty to get it under Bobrovsky, guys, getting the insurance goal. And the Leafs did a hell of a job, guys, closing this game out, doing a really good job defensively, like I mentioned, finding a way to get a win in Florida, guys. The Leafs have had so many struggles in Florida in the past, as we've seen in past playoffs, obviously a few years ago, of course, and they found a way to get it done tonight, guys. Credit to the coach, like I said, credit to the D-Corps, and credit to your stars, Matthews and Marner and Nyes, they had some really good shifts. Even Willie, John Tavares' line and Holmberg, they had some decent shifts, but I thought the Marner, Nyes, and Matthews line had some really good moments in this game today, guys. Had some really good shifts. And that's what you have to do, guys. This is what us Leaf fans have been wanting. Our top guys performing in key moments in series, guys. And they did that tonight. Obviously, they haven't been doing that all series. And that's why us fans have been frustrated and seeing that performance the other night. But they found a way to respond. They found a way to get a shutout, of course, after giving up 6 goals last game. Massive for the confidence, of course, but like I reiterated not too long ago, guys, it means absolutely nothing if you do not come back home to Toronto and finish off the series and win this series, guys, and go to your first conference final since 2002. That is the most important thing, guys, is finding a way to close this out in Game 7. This is why they wanted to win the division. You got home ice advantage now, Game 7. The Carolina Hurricanes are waiting for this winner, guys, obviously. If the Leafs win this series, guys, possibly home ice advantage, of course, but don't want to get too ahead of myself. Florida is going to come back with a massive game. They're a solid team on the road, guys. The Leafs, obviously, they've had their problems. 6 straight Game 7 losses, guys, in the playoffs, guys. That is obviously not a stat to scoff at, of course. That is something that is obviously very scary to see. Obviously, us Leaf fans would not be shocked if the Leafs lost in Game 7. I think we'd be more surprised if they won in Game 7. But the Leafs are more than capable, guys, of winning this Game 7 on Sunday night, guys. They are more than capable of pulling it off. They proved a lot of us wrong tonight, guys, going into Florida and getting a massive win. They got to do it one more time now, and then possibly another 8 more times, guys. But it is extremely difficult, and who knows if we're going to have Matthew Nyes for Game 7, guys, because Craig Berube said after the game, he doesn't know if Matthew Nyes is going to be healthy enough to play Game 7, and that is an absolute gut punch if Matthew Nyes cannot play Game 7 on Sunday night, guys. He takes that collision hit, I think it was with Mikkola, I'm pretty sure. And it would just be like deja vu from last year. Joe Wall doesn't play Game 7, who was spectacular for the Leafs in that comeback against the Bruins. Unfortunately, they didn't win that series, of course. And then now, to possibly hear Matthew Nyes, one of your most key players, might not play Game 7, it's just like, this Leafs team can't get any bloody luck. First Stolarz, now Nyes. It's like, my God, man. I hope the kid is good to go. He battled tonight, really, really battled tonight. You could see he was in pain on the bench. Berube was talking to him a few times, guys, as we saw. We obviously know that Matthew Nyes is a warrior. He's a fighter, but I hope he's ready to go for Game 7, guys. He's going to be absolutely crucial for the Leafs if they want any possibility of winning Game 7, guys. Now, obviously, Joe Wall's going to stay in net. No way in hell Stolarz gets back into the net, guys. I'm not surprised at all. I knew when Stolarz was out after the first game, he was not coming back in the series, so no surprise there. Joe Wall's done a hell of a job responding after that game. Played well in Game 4, of course, guys. Joe Wall's been really solid in elimination games, guys. So, Joe Wall, I got all the faith in him in the world that he can have a solid performance. I think the Leafs D-Corps could have another solid performance like they did tonight, guys. I thought they were really good. The Leafs played organized. They played with the structure. Like I said, maturity. They just played playoff hockey tonight, guys. And that's what all of us Leaf fans want to be seeing. We don't want to be seeing the Leafs get absolutely hammered 6-1 and start making us think again. Is this team not different, obviously, with all the questions saying, is this team different, or are they still the same team with this core 4? We're going to find out Sunday night, guys. We're going to see if this team is different. Do they have the nuts to win in Game 7? Find a way to get through this Florida Panthers team. Knock out the defending Stanley Cup champions. Have a meeting with the Carolina Hurricanes, guys. It's going to be absolutely intriguing to see, guys. Lots of things happening going into Game 7. Can Matthews and Marner have a big Game 7? Can they put this team on their back? And can they lead them to a conference final, like I mentioned, since the first time since 2002? Can Nylander have a big game? Can Tavares have a big game, guys? Can Joel have another solid performance? These are a lot of questions going into Game 7. Obviously, everyone says Game 7, everyone's 2 favorite words, but not for us Leaf fans, guys. As I mentioned, 6 straight losses in Game 7. Find a way to dig in like you did tonight. Find a way to get that result. Do not let yourselves be scared to lose. Push and find a way to win Game 7, guys. Enough with the timid bullshit like we saw the other night. Go out there and fight. Like Pacioretty said, it's going to be a bloody war in Game 7. I hope to God it is. I hope that these guys are ready to go for Game 7. Like I mentioned, guys, in last video, taking too many stupid penalties. Leafs obviously took a few bad penalties in the first, found a way to kill them off. You got to prevent that in Game 7. Don't take dumb penalties. Play smart. Play mature hockey. Play with the structure like you did tonight. But you got to find a way to get more shots on net. Find a way to get some goals on Bobrovsky. Make his life difficult. He's been obviously solid. Obviously, tonight he wanted that first goal back. Leafs found a way to get some goals by him. Joe Wall did a great job to shut the door. So did the team in front of him, guys. But like I said, guys, you got to get it done on Sunday night. And if the Leafs do, guys, fantastic. And if they don't, obviously we know a lot of question marks going into the summer, guys. But fantastic response for the Leafs tonight. Great win to beat the Florida Panthers 2-0. This game resembles like how Florida played in Game 4, beating the Leafs 2-0. This was the same type of hockey game. Leafs did a great job, guys, shutting down the Panthers when they had to most in this game. Let's hope to God they can finish this off on Sunday night, guys, and go to a conference final since 2002, first time. But we'll see what happens then, guys. And let's hope to God Nyes is healthy. And let's hope Matthews and Marner, Nylander, Tavares, Riley, everybody, etc., has to have a massive performance. And we'll see what happens then, guys. But, guys, that's it for this video today. Thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Go Leafs, go, guys. And remember, if you do not watch sports, you're more. Ciao, guys.